All right, what's popping off with everybody out there? Uncle Nick is on the road again. You know what I'm saying? I'm in BK right now. I'm heading over to Albany Houses and shit like that. And I'm actually going to link up with my man Poison Pen, Immortal Technique, and a few other good brothers, you know what I'm saying? Because Immortal Technique has been doing this Rebel Arms, you know, like charity event popping off around, you know, the United States. I guess they've been doing some stuff in the Bronx and Harlem and, you know, other spots and stuff like that. They were saying Chino XL is gonna do something on the West Coast. So they're basically coming together to, I gotta watch the traffic. I don't wanna get ran over doing this right here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in Brooklyn is crazy. Fuck out the road, Uncle Nick. But anyhow, son raised $40,000 and they're getting out here and, you know, the hood and shit like that. And they're dropping off goods and supplies and food and stuff like that to the elderly and to like immigrant families and shit like that. So my man hit me up, you know what I'm saying? I said, yo, I'll pull up in Brooklyn. We'll document the shit. I'm here to help out, get down for the come up. This is what I do. And it's all about giving back, man, in your community, whether it's LES, whether it's Brooklyn, the Bronx, whether you live in fucking Carajo land, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, I'm going to link up with my boys, and let's get this shit going. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Diddy bopping up the block. Bad motherfucking shut your mouth. My nigga Poison Pen, what it is, shut. Oh, shut the fuck up, Uncle Nick. Smoke this weed, right? Yo,
well, you gotta light it though. Okay. It went out. I saved you a little bit, you know what I mean?
I just want you to, I did a little introduction. I just want you to let the people know what this is all about today, son.
No, just
little something light.
Rebel Army runs. We raised money during the pandemic. A lot of people in need, so my bro, Immortal Technique, we set this GoFundMe up, raised about, I think, 25,000 or something.
Nah, it's about almost 40,000, G.
Oh,
I just checked it.
I'm thinking about some other shit, tournaments and all that.
And somebody raising mad money. Let's go.
And yeah, so we go pick up the supplies ourselves, and then, you know what I mean? My brother Immortal Technique, my brother Slim, we going to be in Albany projects. You know, people need some things. We're gonna help them out. That's it.
Let's get it.
Feel me?
Yo, this is a classic spot. Nicholas, Brooklyn.
That's her right there. That little one behind the counter right there. That little one, she was 11 years old running around.
Yo, I was just telling them that back in the days, I used to go to this spot when it was in Union Square. So, like, he's like, yo, son, you remember that spot? And I used to get busy, and y'all had everything that I needed, and it was beautiful. So I'm walking with my man right now, because I used to go to the one on 125th, when that one closed.
Yeah, and we moved.
And now y'all over here.
And we're still in Harlem, too. We're on 3rd Avenue between 108th and 109th.
Oh, so y'all in El Barrio now?
Yeah.
Got you. Ladies, love. I'm going to send some customers this way. Be well. Yeah, well, yo, this was the spot, son. They got everything you need to get right. You know what I'm saying? All right, so these are some of the supplies here. That's what my man's doing. They got everything else in the car. We got Technique. We got my man Pen. I'm a social distance myself right now. We at Albany Houses, and
studio with him though. Right?
I got a little.
It's all right. We good.
Yeah, I got a little break.
Sanitizer too. You know what I'm saying?
I got a breakdown from Pen earlier. He gave, you know, a brief description of what's going on, but you're actually the individual that's been raising the funds for Rebel Arms. You know, I'm here to support, to contribute. So whatever you like to say to the people, like, it's a blessing that you could raise that much paper and do this and actually come out here on the ground and do it yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? Because a lot of people generate cash and do stuff, but, you know, they spread it out. They might not get out there and do it for their, you know, their community.
So we started this thing in Harlem. I'm like 40 years old, right? I'm on TV when I was a kid, there was 12 channels. Now there's 2,000, and the elders in my community were confused. They say one channel saying that the virus is a hoax. The other channel says we all gonna die tomorrow. One channel says one thing, one channel says the other. They don't know what to believe. Seniors are afraid to come out. They're losing their jobs. I said it's not right. We also found out that in I think it's the Carver Houses or Isaac Houses.
Oh, El Barrio, stand the fuck up.
That New York City, that De Blasio and them niggas canceled their food program after 14 years. So we
Word.
had to take over the food program, and now that's what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the year. So literally, what we do is I pack the car. We can't show the car because of license plate or whatever.
Yeah.
So I pack my little SUV with maybe about 65, 70 packs of food. Each pack of food contains. Well, that's a small pack. That's a small pack.
Okay.
We got to put more shit in. So when people come up to us, we determine because of how they communicate. Do they need sanitary pads for women? Because there was a shortage. Slim told me they had that the same way they took all the toilet paper, they took all the pads for ladies. So ladies was using ripped shirts out here. So I was like, nah, that shit ain't right. So we got the pads, we got Pampers, baby food, and we have Pedialyte, children's medicine.
Oh, awesome.
In case, kids get sick, something like that. So basically, whenever people come up, we give them the basic pack, which is 2 weeks worth of food with oatmeal, pasta, beans, rice, just a bunch of stuff. Leche evaporada, evaporated milk, just so it never goes bad. And letting everybody know that we don't care who you are, we don't care where you're from, we don't care white, black,
Chinese,
Latino,
gay,
here,
straight,
we'll
whatever.
help you out.
Be a baby, midget, whatever.
Whoever's in need, that's it, that's all.
We've hit a lot of projects, and that's where we started.
I think you've served 500 families, if I'm not mistaken, thus far.
About almost, yeah. It's about 525 almost. So literally every week we do one of these little like 65, 70 people. But the thing is every neighborhood.
It's not little, my brother. It adds up.
I appreciate that. Everything is different though. In Brooklyn, it's a slow trickle because the senior center is on the other side. But
got you.
But here in Harlem, where the senior center is right near the sidewalk, mob.
Yeah.
I got mobbed the first time.
Yeah, it's almost like selling, you know what I mean? Back in the days, it's
but
easy.
It indicates to me that the community is in need. And the reason why we included all the kid stuff is because you'll say, and the Black and Latino community especially, that many times the elders take care of the kids while the parents is out working.
You're right, very right.
So we have to be able to support those elders and make sure que la gente anciana. I learned as a kid, once a man, twice a baby, my nigga. When you come out and if you're lucky, if you make it that
leave
far.
this mother.
So we gotta respect the elders. If we lived through the 80s and 90s, imagine the motherfuckers that lived through the 50s and 60s, son.
Dogs with the heroin addictions and going to war. Yo.
Man, niggas now. Like, bro, I learned every racial slur I ever had from getting yelled at by Italian cops when I was like 12, 13 years old. So I can't even imagine the type of shit shooting people for fun in the 50s and 60s that happened here. So,
well, I'm the bipolar, biracial bastard. I'm Italian and black, so I guess that's where I get all my fly shit I say from.
I don't know what
I'm a wild motherfucker. But Italians, yeah, they got a slick tongue sometimes. I can admit that.
But here's the thing. It's not that. We're not this what we're doing right here. This is strictly some love for the streets type shit. That's
Yo, dog, see, this is what I think's amazing about it, because I don't have the time or the availabilities to do it this way, because I'm gonna do my 3rd Christmas charity drive this year, and I gave away basically very similar stuff like over the course of the last few weeks, but I give it to the church because I don't know how to get out there, and like LES is kind of broken up. People's like, yo, this and that, and sometimes I might get into a beef trying to do something right. So it's deep that you're actually able to get out here. How do you facilitate this? You just connect with people. You connect with people in the community, or you have different people you reach out to, and they tell you, yo, show up here.
We reached out to every single project senior center in New York City. Many people told us, fuck you.
You dropping game on me right now, because
God bless you, sister. Take care.
Yo, son, when I did my first Christmas charity drive, I did it in Harlem on that school on 120 something in Lex.
So here's the
The
problem.
next day, when they saw my videos online, they said, it's great what you did, Uncle Nick, but we can't fuck with you now. So I wanted to do another event. I wanted to take the kids to the, there's a 3D aquarium museum in Times Square. Like whatever it is, and I have a friend that works there. I could have got the hookup, so I wanted to do a follow-up with the kids and keep that going. They were like, we can't fuck with you. So at that point, I realized, damn, son, I could be a great person, but then I went to these other places, and they like, could you please sign an affidavit or write a letter that you're not a gang member?
So what you're explaining is very similar to what happened in Harlem, because a lot of people were not getting the message. So finally, we contacted like the Department of Housing. So we reached the management office, and that's what helped us to get into these places. We contacted the management, so we went above the people who have no show jobs. Like these people here from the building association, they really cool. They some of the coolest people we work with. They network with the people inside. They help us to get individuals who are in need. They sometimes make sure that people who are too like elderly to
Yeah,
get
they are not
to walk
mobile.
upstairs, right? That means Slim's homie or somebody else help them with the pack upstairs. So that's it.
Yo, that's a beautiful thing.
Immortal
It's-
Technique, Rebel Arms, my man Poison Pen in the building.